in nanoscale engineering.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me in the back? So, thank you for sharing your story, Dr. Kevin. It was very inspiring what you just said. Before I start, I would like to just acknowledge the presence of the honorary dignitaries and the members of ISSS. Can I request a round of applause for the ISSS for this wonderful event? Very truly said, it's not a vacation. It's a journey, it's an experience, it's an adventure. So when I first went to the airport, I was just a 17-year-old kid, and I had like 20 family members, 30 family members, kids, elders, and all of them were like shouting and excited. People at the airport, the security got scared. I was like, oh, is some celebrity coming? Or what's happening? What's going on? I was coming to the United States. And I got such a great support from my family. And the first thing my dad asked when I boarded the flight, he just looked at me in the eye and said, do you want to go? The plane has not boarded yet. Do you want to get down? Are you sure you want to do this? And without a second thought, I said yes. I want to do this because I believe in myself. Study abroad, it's an experience. It teaches you so many things, and it taught me as well. For me, when I came here, I had no clue. I was so scared. There were people I had never seen before. In India, I was just in a small cave of my family members and a small environment created. But when you come here, you get exposed to the world. And you are scared. I was scared too. And I was very nervous. But there was this voice that, again, I know I'm not trying to make a sound, but it's exactly what happens to you. That you want to do this, and you want to be able to achieve and get yourself somewhere where you can be proud of. So there's an interesting story I share with you all. I was first rejected by the nanotechnology program when I first applied from India. And I was so disheartened. I was like, I want to become a great researcher. I love science. I love to explore things. And this great opportunity has just missed out of my hand. And I was almost hopeless. I felt like, okay, I would have to just settle in for something. And I did not. What I did was I went to a community college, worked hard, almost got a 4.0 GPA, reapplied in 1 year, and now it's a great moment to stand here as a bachelor in nanoscale engineering. So for me, it was something that I asked myself that if I think I can do something, I will definitely do it. If not, at least I can look at myself and say I tried. And trust me, every time you try, you give your 100%, it's gonna happen. So when I was given this opportunity by ISSS, I asked myself that what do I want to share about myself that will let you know more about me. And I felt like hard work, the tough times and the difficulties, I think are the one side of the story for me. Of course, they were a part of it. Every day after 3 months waking up and feeling so homesick, feeling like I haven't talked to my parents in some time, I haven't seen them in 2 years. I only went to India once, that for only for 20 days in these past 5 years I've spent in the United States. And I was like, I want to give up. And I said, okay, that's one side of the story. But for me, what I want to say is for me, the other side of the story, it's the people that throughout this study abroad experience have stuck by me, have supported me. And before I go on to say more about it, I want to acknowledge the presence of my parents. Can I request them to stand? Can you give a round of applause? Whatever I am or whatever I've become, it's all because of them. What they told me is that we've spent so much, we don't care. We want you to become a better person. And so for me, it's the people, that made it easier to walk that 2 miles in snow in Albany every day for that bus. And while you are standing at the bus stop in snow, at the traffic light, the cars stop and you almost feel like you're a zoo animal. People watch out, look at you outside the window and you are just freezing in snow standing in the bus stop. I know, it it was a very unique experience. But it's the people who made it easy. I was asked myself that my parents are working so hard. I think I can do that too. And similar, it goes throughout. My first job as the dishwasher or the cashier that I did in the community college, the person actually, she always kept me in mind whenever there was a vacancy. I should go, she would always be upset, I don't have a vacancy. And as soon as there was one, she helped me. I got that job because of her. And when I came here, ISSS was phenomenal in helping me. I had an internship opportunity from a company, and there were some complications. Annie, Michael, they all stood by me and they helped me. They never saw me as a person who is, just a part of their job or someone who is the reason for their next paycheck. They saw me as their own son or their own brother, and they helped me. And I think throughout that time in US, there have been people. My brother, he never let me quit my job. I always wake up and I was like, I don't think I can do this. I cannot. And he will always push me. So for me, it's just the people, and I want to encourage that, for all the study abroad, the international students, we work so hard, but there are other part of the life, other part of the people who inspire us to do that. So in conclusion, I just want to refer something that has helped me come through this. It's an Indian philosophy from thousands of years ago. It says that where there is righteousness in heart, there is beauty in character. Where there is beauty in character, there is harmony in home. And when there is harmony in home, there is peace and order in the country and the world. So I just say that, we have worked so hard, we have got this education, let's use this to make this world a better place to live. Thank you so much for listening.